Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. You're looking at a Bat Châtillon Bourrasque. It's a tier 8 French premium medium tank. It's located on the southwest spawn of Oyster Bay, and this one is under the command of Jamie2006 of the S3AL clan. And we've seen Jamie before on our channel. He's got 3 marks of excellence on his barrel. Wow. This, I anticipate, is going to be a great game. Okay, let's see how he gets on. 105mm main gun. It's capable of doing 360 alpha. You can see he's loaded the premium rounds to start with. 240mm of pen. With standard shells, it would be only 190. But he's decided to get off and move and get to a spotting bush. The Lynx has gone ahead of him. And he's got a couple of enemy tanks popped up straight away, including that Lynx on the enemy team. Now, he did get spotted straight away, which is why he pulled back. And we've got a few other enemy tanks in sight, but we didn't spot them. I think that was down to the Lynx ahead of us. Okay, Bat Châtillon Bourrasque. It's a fake tank, but it's a very good one. Combination of a Bat Châtillon 12 ton, the light tank, and of course the EBR 105 turret with the 105mm gun, but an autoloader, which of course the EBR 105 did not have. But, oh, he got his first hit, but he has to pull back, and he didn't get spotted. Now that's interesting, and he fires his second round into the Bourrasque. Now he's on the reload now, the standard reload, 21.54 seconds. He's got 19.26, but he did get spotted there, and I think he got spotted because of something to his right. Or was it these guys over here? Well, he's almost loaded, and that Lynx is asking for trouble. He's out the game. First kill. Now, he does like using the third-person move to get an all-round situational awareness, which is actually one of the moves or one of the signs of a really smart player. Somebody who wants to know what's going on around him so he doesn't get surprised by the enemy. A lot of players tend to go to sniper view, and when they go to sniper view, they actually restrict their field of view so much that the enemy can just literally walk up alongside them and put a round in their side, and they wouldn't know it unless it's too late. Now he's cutting straight across the airfield, and he's going to give a really nasty surprise. His CS52 Lynx gets one round in and a second one, and he does get the kill on the Lynx, but he's now in reload. So he's pulling back to get behind the rock, and that'll cover him from the Centurion for a moment. The Centurion thought he could get an easy shot, but instead he hasn't. In fact, he's now in a lot of trouble because we're loaded, and well, he's about to get assaulted. Well, it's the first one now, it's a kill, and he's got that. So he got revenge on the Centurion for the one shot the Centurion got on him for 241. Now it's 360 alpha, so a double shot on alpha should be 720 hit points. And it's one of the things that makes this tank so deadly, because it can do a huge amount of damage very, very quickly at tier 8. Now there are some tier 8 tanks that will do more damage, but it's really the speed this thing can roll up and put the damage into the enemy. He's just killed the Aslains. That's his 4th kill. And yes, 62 kilometers an hour means he can drive up on the enemy. Now, that T-44 did spot him, or at least somebody spotted him anyway. His 6th sense did go off, but now he's getting under the rock overhang. Well, not the overhang, but under the cliff edge, which means now that the enemy can't see him or can't shoot at him. But yes, unfortunately, he gets clobbered by 2 rounds, and he dumps both his rounds into the Bourrasque. And he claims them, but the problem is now he's down to just 1/3 of his hit points, and no more kills other than he's got already, but only the 4. So he's pulled back for the moment, and he's still in field of fire from the enemy. In fact, yes, that T-44 chased him round. Can he get a shot? Yes, he gets one into the engine bay for 367, a high roll. Still got one spare, but he popped the reload. Okay, he's not going to pop the reload because he can get a shot. Unfortunately, he takes a hit from the T-44, and now his engine's knocked out, his track's knocked out. He pulls back into cover after his track's pulled, but his repair kit's still on the cooldown, and he's basically stuck here for the moment with minimal hit points. Okay, so he's fixed his engine and his track, and he's pulling back to see if he can get a shot on that T-44. Nothing yet. He really can't afford to take another hit. Oh, look at this. The Bourrasque in sight, and that becomes his 5th kill. He's holding onto the shelf for the moment. The T-44 is a one-shot. Tries, bounces off him, and he's gone down, taken out by the Horu 2. Wow, this is quite an exciting game, because one more kill and he gets the top gun, but he's on minimal hit points. Only 53 hit points left. There's only 4 enemy tanks left as well. And the enemy just lost another one. They just lost the Progetto on the enemy team, the Progetto 54. And all of the enemy tanks are down in the south of the map, so he's got to drive all the way down there if he wants to get another one. It's a fairly long drive, but he's actually going to try and outflank the enemy. He wants to get behind those bushes, just ahead and to the right. You can see, whilst he's driving along, he's using the third person to actually watch where he's going. Oh, he's got a shot now into the rear of the third man. Didn't get that one on target, but he's still kept the one shell. He should pop the reload. No, he's decided against it. So he's only going to get one shot if he spots the third man. And, well, he can't see much, just a sliver of the top. Is he going to take the chance? Yes, now. Nice. And he gets the third man, and that's his top gun. The enemy Bourrasque is up ahead, but he's got a huge amount of hit points still. He's full health, actually. And so's that Striv S1, but he can shoot that guy at a distance. And if he can get 2 shots in, he'll claim... Oh, he might get the kill. If he can get both shells on target, he's got that guy. And that'll be his 7th kill. And he does! And that leaves just one enemy left, the Bourrasque on the enemy team, who's in full reload. And the guy now has... Well, he's got full health. We've got virtually nothing. Jamie's really pushing this. This is going to be difficult. We need that Bourrasque to lose some hit points. And he does! But he's not a one-shot yet. Well, take both shots on target and high rolls. He gets one in. Oh, he got him! He got the kill! And that's Radley Walters! Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an exciting game at the end there. He was a badly damaged Bourrasque, but he still managed to pull off an ace tanker and a Radley's. He managed to get a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a 5-4 effect for doing more damage to the hit points to his own vehicle, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 9. He also got the Radley Walters medal for killing at least 8 enemy vehicles. He got 8 exactly, and in fact, it was a blind shot on the last one that actually hit that enemy Bourrasque and took him out the game. He did get a high roll. And he got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. His win rate on that one, 12,293, which is super unicum and a lot more. Let's have a look at team score. Highest damage, 5,499 hit points. The second highest was the Bourrasque on the enemy team. Even though he didn't lose any hit points until right at the very end, that guy picked up 3,512 hit points of damage. And the third highest, well, that was the Bourrasque on the enemy team, who did do some damage to Jamie, and he got 3,260 hit points of damage, and he got the tank sniper. When it came to kills, it was Jamie. He got 8 kills out of that game. 4 kills, half that number, went to the Bourrasque. 2 kills went to the IS-3, the Kelowna on his own team, and on the enemy team, the CS-52 list, the Fox, and the Striv S1 both managed 2 kills apiece. The Fox managing to get a cool-headed out of that game. The Aslains on the enemy team got a cool-headed as well. And when it came to base XP, he's the only player to get over 1,000 base. He got 1,585. Next highest being the IS3, who only got 962. And the third highest was the Emil 1, who only managed 792 out of that game. What a fantastic performance. Let's have a look at our detail. He fired 20 rounds. Well, this tank actually carries 36 rounds in total, so he still had 16 left at the end of the game. He got 19 direct hits on the enemy and 18 penetrations. So only one shot, and that was a shot that he actually fired at the T-44, which bounced off the armor. He said it hit the screen, but not penetrated, not penetrating the screen. And that was the only one he missed. Everything else did the damage. 5,499 hit points of damage, of which 571 were at more than 300 meters. So most of the damage was done at close range. 4 hits received from the enemy, all 4 penetrations. Yes, he did take a lot of damage, right the way down to, well, minimal hit points. 2 enemy vehicles spotted, 10 enemy vehicles damaged, 8 killed, and 44 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he actually made 69,855 credits profit from that game. And he also picked up 25 bonds for a mission achievement and 3,804 experience points out of the game as well. Very well played. You can see why Jamie2006 has 3 marks of excellence on the barrel. When he performs like that, well, it's very difficult to beat a player, but he did take some really big hits. You saw the front of his vehicle was badly mauled, and that was a Borsig shell that went right through the front of his vehicle. Yeah, right through the gun, right through the turret. I'm surprised he didn't put his gun out of operation. It actually damaged the engine as well. Yes, so very, very well played to come out of that one alive, and also to win the game on a blind shot at that. Hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.